Peace on earth, my beautiful, beautiful people. This is your boy right here, Hayes Reed, aka Gemini Moon, the Star Seed Healer. Welcome, 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 welcome to my heart, to my channel, to my mind. I'm an astrologer and I'm an intuitive tarot reader and counselor. Here with a message regarding the April 2020 energies. So let me first start by saying this moon that we're starting the month out with in Cancer is very, very intense. Very, very intense. Very, very, very conflicting energies that we're starting the month off with. You know, we're starting out with really, really conflicting energies, you guys. We have the sun in Aries and the moon in Cancer starting out this month. So the way that I compartmentalize my month and plan my month is based off of the energies of the first day of the month. Okay? So we're starting out the month with heavy cardinal energy. Heavy cardinal energy. Cardinal energy resonates with leadership, initiations, starting things, new beginnings. You know, meeting the challenge, meeting a challenge, challenging ourselves. This month of April is about challenging ourselves. It's about challenging ourselves from the root to the fruit, from the starting line all the way to the end. Very, very exciting stuff. Very, very exciting stuff is going to be popping off this month. Musically, energetically, artistically. We're going to be so driven and so passionate, so full, and so ready to spark a new experience and go for gold, go for our goals. Everyone that comes to this channel is a soul seeker and a pathfinder. I believe everybody that I meet, for the most part, the people that I come across on social media, who I come across through the internet in my day-to-day life, I find everyone to be looking for their true path. And if you're on this page, I'm going to tell you that you are on the path to becoming the greatest version of yourself. Thing about Aries and Cancer energy is it is the path that we choose to take. It is about carving out a path, starting something new, initiating something, the initial reaction, response, and action being fulfilled. Aries energy is the first and the last. So with us starting this month of April with the moon in its home sign of Cancer, it's a quarter moon. We're really, really having to shape up our vision. There's a need to meet challenges, to face our insecurities, to tackle things head on. Okay? Sun in Aries squaring the moon in Cancer. There is this rebalancing of the masculine and the feminine energies. There is this alignment. This is aligning, this attention that we're now having to do this challenge to meet this tension with more care and with more ease and understanding this time. Sun in Aries, the light, the masculine energy. Okay, Aries is ruled by Mars, which is the warrior. the fire, the passion, the competition, the anger, the aggression. And with Cancer, Cancer is a warrior in his own right as well. Cancer is much more the soul warrior, because of its archetype of the crab and of the mother, the nurturing. Cancer does not take action too quickly. Cancer is not very impulsive. Cancer is more so, it's very long suffering. Very, very long suffering. Like, it takes a lot to get a Cancer to pop off. It takes someone to really, really know a Cancer. It's like that lyric I'm hearing from India.Arie, one shot to your heart without breaking your skin. No one has the power to hurt you like your kin. That's very Cancer. Like, if a Cancer, if you're not hitting a nerve, if you're not touching on certain subjects with Cancer, like if you're not touching on certain subjects, a Cancer will just kind of bypass you. A Cancer only gets offended, and this is not every Cancer, but this is for most Cancerian type people, with the very sensitive, very, very sensitive, very emotional. And I'm just giving you guys the kind of blueprint of the energies we're dealing with so you guys have a picture. Cancer is very emotional, sensitive, intuitive. And it has this inner navigation system built in, Cancer, because they are ruled by the moon, because they are typically the home bodies. Cancer just wants to go home. So typically, like, that's why it takes a lot to get a Cancer stirred up. Like, they're very, very passionate, but very passive people. Passive. Sometimes they'll wait for a long time before they say what's bothering them. That's what I mean, or what's annoying them. And with the sun being in Aries, squaring this energy, there is going to be this need to attack things with tact and with more emotional understanding. So this is a time where we could be very, very hypersensitive. The thing about Aries as well is that people may misunderstand Aries as someone who there's no filter, who just, who doesn't seem like they really care about people's feelings, or that they don't have any feelings. But Aries has deep feelings. They're very, very sensitive people too. Aries just expresses it in a different way. Well, they'll actually combat you. They'll come in your face. They'll say something back quick. They'll have a quick comeback for you. And just Cancer is more so, I'm going to wait. I'm going to let things build up. And then at that right moment, when I just had enough, I'm going to lay your ass out. Very, very, very ride or die energy Cancer is. Very psychic. Very in tune with their feelings, with their moods and their emotions. So this is that time to get in tune with your emotions and gain more emotional control. Remember, Mars is conjunct Saturn now, and Saturn is all about time. Saturn is about control, compartmentalizing things. What's the blueprint? How is it all adding up in the long run? So there is a need to take that Mars energy, that activation, that energetic fighter, anger, aggression, and put a lid on it. And really, really have, with Mars conjunct Saturn, have a true purpose for everything you do. So overall, there is going to be the need to really address certain things this month. We are going to be addressing certain things that probably should have been addressed a long time ago. There's going to be this feeling of it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming for this. Things that we've been waiting for to manifest start to materialize themselves. This is about meeting challenge, but doing it gracefully. Hope you guys are following me on this. There's also going to be this turn of events. Like, I feel like, yes, make your plans, but also be ready to hear the words no, or to be ready to hear, like, don't expect everything to go your way. This is a time to really get out of your own way and allow to go with the flow. There's a certain flow happening. There's a certain flow. There's a flow now. We're getting into the groove of things. And I'm speaking on such a higher metaphysical level, meaning that everything in your life now needs to be situated and made clean almost, and made holy for a higher purpose. This is about sacrifice. This is about making sacrifices to where you spend your money, how you spend your time. Because the universe is asking more of us. The universe is asking for more, for you to have more joy. And for you to not have to always see it to believe it. The universe is asking for more substance. The universe is asking for more, like, reasoning. It's time to really, really figure out what it is you stand on, because this is all preparing us for the full moon in Libra, which is then going to go ahead and square all of this energy. That Libra full moon is going to be the wrap up to everything I'm talking about now. This first quarter square with the moon in Cancer is squaring where the new moon was, squaring the new moon. So this is that halfway point. This is that crossing the threshold. This is that timestamp saying, okay, what path are you taking? What path are you choosing for yourself? What's going to help you to gain more wisdom? What's going to grow you the most? Remember, Mars is conjuncting Saturn. Mars in conjunction to Saturn is Emperor energy. This is Emperor time. This is about stepping up into the highest version of yourself. The Emperor in the Tarot corresponds with the energy of the Father, stability, compartmentalizing things, being a leader, being professional, being a master. So this is about really mastering self-control. Mastering self-control, managing your emotions, This is about, because what's going to happen is things are really, really going to take a turn within our families. It's going to take a turn within our closest relationships and partnerships. We're going to have to decide what we're going to do to totally remain and gain a sense of sovereignty and control over our own lives. And part of that is going to be about cutting people off. This is growth. Part of you growing is about cutting certain habits, routines, emotional addictions. Certain vibrations are going to have to fall off. This is about releasing that dead weight that's holding this boat down. Because if you don't do it, then you're going to sink. Because these are different times we're in. These are perilous times. You're being given the space and the opportunity to access your true strength, to get time to really get to the core meaning of who you are, why you care about the things you care about. And you're going to have to shake some addictions. You're going to have to shake some things. I'll say this one last thing before I get off of here. I've been watching this show called All American. And in this show, you know, there are so many different themes of life, family, friendships, making choices, setbacks, you know, real life circumstances that we all go through. The other thing about Cancer energy is, you know, Cancer rules our roots. It really does rule our roots and our home, where we find home, where we come back to at the end of the day. What it is we come back to. Our habits, even addictions. And so with that being said, it's really amazing that we're starting out the month with all this cardinal energy, because that means that something is getting cut off. Cardinal energy, leadership energy is about making those hard decisions. This is about making very, very hard decisions. I myself right now am having to make a very hard decision about whether or not I'm going to keep reading tarot or not. Now, I love astrology. I love how astrology has healed me. Astrology has helped me to gain a lot more self-awareness, self-knowledge, soul knowledge. But I don't know that I necessarily need the tarot anymore. You know, I don't know that I need the tarot anymore. I don't know that I need to be so invested in the tarot anymore. So I'm having to ask the universe for more wisdom and more guidance on this so that I can make the decisions that I need to for my life, to not be so invested in other people's energies, other people's traumas, and gain more stability in my life. You know, this is a time where we really, really find out what's going to really feed us, what's going to help us to grow the most, what is in alignment with our highest goals. You know, you have to figure out what that is for you. It's not going to be the same as everybody else. Your way may have worked for a time, but now it's time to really get out of your own way and find new power structures, new routines that help you to align with your highest goals, and become a master of your life, point blank, period. I still love tarot. And if I end up putting it down, you know, I can only pray that, you know, it fulfilled its purpose. It did its job. It helped me to become more of a conscious creator. And so as I speak, I'm going to go ahead and pull the tarot card now and just see, you know, get something for the energies of this month. Something that's going to help be a guiding, um, just to get some more guidance and counseling for this month. So give me 1 second, you guys. All right. So I'm going to shuffle, probably pull 1 or 2 cards just to get more insights for this month. Because this is a very, very important month to make those hard decisions, to make very, very initial investments to the future. Okay, Spirit. What do you have for us? Beautiful. And we have Ace of Cups. Maybe tarot is, not so bad after all. Not that it was ever really bad. Or that's not really what I was saying. That it was a bad thing. But I'm just feeling a different tug in a new direction. How to incorporate things. So Ace of Cups, new beginnings, love. I'm hearing the word sovereignty. I mean, really, really deep, meaningful connections being formed, a new love connection. Ace of Cups signifies your yes. It signifies your yes. It signifies your confirmation. It signifies that things are coming together for your highest good. The Ace of Cups, this could be new love interest. This could be new investments. This could be a new form of creative initiatives. Ace of Cups is very, very positive. So we're starting the month out very, very positive. I'm going to go ahead and pull 1 more card. This is beautiful. That is beautiful. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. So this is everything coming together. You got a clear picture. This is really, really, really good. It means that clear picture, there's a clear stream of influence. Like, what you're influenced by, that you're getting everything that you need from it. You know what I'm saying? There is fulfillment. There is opportunity for a new beginning, a new connection to how you're making money, to how you're attracting friends, to how you're attracting help and support. And I wanted to go ahead and pull 1 more, and I got the Ace of Staves, Ace of Wands. So this is really, really about, okay. Eight of Wands signifies travel. And so I feel like there's a new commitment being made. There's something here about a new commitment. Something here about something here about saying yes to opportunity that gets you very, very excited. Something that's coming in that's pumping you up, something that really, really touches you touches your heart space, touches your heart and really, really triggers something. Like, I feel like there's something here about travel coming through. 8 of Wands signifies travel, abrupt, quick, swift movement. And so there is some type of commitment coming where you feel very, very driven and very, very entitled, even sparked this new flourishing agenda that we have, this new flourishing agenda. And something that happens very, very, very quickly. Something that happens very, very, very quickly. Something gets addressed very, very quickly. And you're flying home. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil, and then we have another 8, the 8 of Cups. So, the devil represents temptation. It could represent addiction, some type of negativity, something to do with overspending, Something here about a connection that could be weighing you down, something that needs to be over, some type of power struggle or authority figure in your life, something that you've been subservient to that's weighing you down, that's not holding you, that's holding you in a lower vibration. So with the 8, we got 2 8s here, the Ace of Cups, and then we have the Devil. So there's something here about breaking free from certain chains and addictions in your life. And making that move, making the decision. Yeah, definitely about making that decision to break free. And then 8 of Cups, there is something that needs to be addressed. There's something that needs to be released and let go of and transformed. Something is definitely being transformed this month, you guys. I hope that this reading is making sense. I know that I'm all over the place, but I just be feeling so much. So much. Eight of Wands definitely is about like this, definitely this impulse to do something and get something quick, but it's very, very quick energy. Very, very quick. Very, very Cancerian with the Ace of Cups and the 8 of Wands together. It's very, very quick movements. Quick movements. Quick movements. Excitement. Traveling abroad, again, I'll say. Then 8 of Cups. Release. Breaking free. You can't hold space for certain things anymore. There's something that's not fulfilling that needs to be released. So with the Devil coming out as the major arcana card, it definitely lets me know that there are some heavy outcomes, some very, very heavy decisions that are going to be made, some very, very heavy choices that need to be made. And this is about acting in freedom. Acting in a state of freedom. The Devil could also signify you coming into your most highest power, transforming a certain situation and using it as a stepping stone as well. The Devil doesn't have to be just